Why do you make pierogies? Where are you from?
Johnstown.
No, you're Russian.
Oh, from Russia. Hi, my name's Elizabeth, and this is my granddaughter. My granddaughter Ava. And I'm showing her how to make pierogies. She'll be able to make them after I leave. There'll be some dough left and she'll be able to make them another time. We're going to be making the cottage cheese and egg, and then we're going to make the potato and cheese. And we're going to just go through this. She made the dough already, and we're going to start peeling the potatoes for the mashed potatoes to put the cheese in. You have anything to say, Ava?
No. What are pierogies?
Pierogies are like a dumpling. Every country has some kind of dumpling. Like the Chinese have a dumpling. The Italians have raviolis. Every country has something.
Where are pierogies from?
From Russia. This is something that my dad taught me when I was a little girl. And I've made them all my life. Let's hope they come out good today, because I made them not too long ago. They were pretty good. So,
all right, let's get to work.
Let's get to work. There's flour, salt, butter, eggs, and water. This is very unusual because there's nothing that we're using the right way.
Use the FBI, they said everything for Liz.
That's right, it's good. Let me see what's.
Is it enough? We can just get more butter if we want.
No, I'm thinking that maybe it's too much.
Speaking of the FBI,
One more.
Aunt Felicia would like to know if you've ever got arrested.
No.
Why did you hesitate?
I didn't hesitate. Did I? The dough starts with the flour, the salt, the water, the egg. That's it. Now you put the egg in. And you put the water in and the salt. And it needs more flour, you add flour to it.
I don't know if we have 2 cups.
I hope so. We were supposed to get flour. Yes. You could put that in earlier even, if it's soft, you know. Okay, now you're going to put your hands in there and knead it. You're going to mix it with your hands.
Like this?
Yeah, you know how you mix dough. Hold it and mix with one hand. Hold the bowl and mix with one hand. That's it. That's it. Here.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever felt in my life, Brianna.
That's dough. Okay, what you do is fold it over. Now fold this side over. And fold this side over. Turn it upside down. And fold this over. And just keep going like that. You need the dough. You can tell that you need more water in there. Is it wet?
Yeah.
So the next time you make the dough, put more water, and of course I will send you a recipe for just plain pierogies. You wrap it around the dough to keep it from air hitting and drying it up. Peel potatoes, cut them small pieces, boil them. You have this fresh.
Be careful.
This is going to be a ride. There's the potatoes. The same as when you make mashed potato. You test it with the fork. If it's done, you could boil them a little longer. And then you use a mixer to blend it.
You're blending the potatoes, the butter, the cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
We put heavy cream in.
If you use cheddar cheese, get the dark cheddar cheese, not the light. That's the cheese that we used. What's the name of it? Farmer's cheese. Friendship cheese is the best cheese out. So next time, make sure you get the Friendship. And that was 2 1-pound packs. You add the butter.
And we put
eggs. Pepper.
But that wasn't enough pepper.
Well, you could put more pepper in it if you serve it. Or after it's mixed, you can tell. Some people don't like pepper in theirs. Yeah, we're making the dough, splitting it in half, and making circles, balls, like you squeeze your hand right there to make that shape. And we made how many? 4 for the potato. While the cheese was in the refrigerator cooling down, we did the potatoes. And you cover them up. I used to do 14 like that or more. Look at my hand. Shall we pray? We pray.
Why?
So I always pray.
So they turn out good?
Yeah, usually do it earlier than this.
Procrastinate.
And keep your word.
Bye. Bye.
Amen.
Bye, guys. Okay.
Sprinkle it on. When you roll out the dough, don't put too much flour on the table like that. Just enough to keep it from sticking. And that's the pierogi maker. And of course, Ava had to show me something I used for 50-some years and never knew to do that. And that's how you cut the balls out. And about a spoonful on each one. You can about judge, and then you pull it over.
Put some cheese on top.
Yeah. And you get the top sealed, and then you get your finger and you push it in if it's in a road to adjust. Now this is the one where you use the pierogi maker. Now watch this. I worked so hard to get one pierogi made, and look what that does. But you have to make sure that they're sealed. And you look when they're upside down, like tilted up, and you can see if anything's open. And there's your pierogi.
There.
And then you put them in the boil. And if you have a loose one that can't seal, you put it on the ladle and set the ladle on top of the water.
So now when they start floating, they're ready to come out?
Yes, they come out. I let them cook maybe about a minute more once they come up.
Look, we're taking Polaroids. And then we just kept going.
Yeah. And we made, 6 dozen?
Yeah.
But before you do that, you have to chop onions. And you chop onions like little pieces, and you fry them with butter and oil. The oil keeps the butter from burning. And you salt and pepper, and you wait till the onions are brown, not white, brown. And that's what gives it the flavor. Then you layer your pierogies. When you take them out of the pan into the roaster, you put some you put
Why are you laughing?
my teeth want to fall. You cook them in the butter and oil, and they get on one side. Then you turn them on the other side. And when you have a great amount, you put the lid on. Always put the lid on. Keep them warm. If you're going to have them within an hour. If not, I'd put them maybe 300. But 325 is about right.
For like 30 minutes?
You use your judgment. How many you have in the roaster, and how long you're going to wait to use them. And if you put them no later than 325, lower. But 350 is a good size number. And then you just serve them. But you always keep the lid on when you cook them to keep them moist. If you don't, they get crispy.
Right.
I want to thank you for watching our video. We really enjoyed making them, and I'll never forget this, Ava. Because you're my girl.
And if you follow our recipe, share your pierogies with us. You can hashtag do it for the gram.
Yes. Do it for my dad.
Yeah, do it for Graham's dad.
He's the one that showed me how to make them.
Yes. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.